Hey everyone, it's Ness. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Let's get started. I'm going to be doing Thursday on Friday because I drew this African fish eagle and I don't know, I really like the drawing, so I wanted to show it. But yeah, my suspicions are correct about this paper. It's not the best. For last year we got the bad paper for the notebooks because I've never had the watercolor like actually bleed through. So this is from this, and I'm not done with this. I'm still working on it, but I was doing this while we were playing Pathfinder and it crept through on the other side so much that it went to this page. So just be careful, put something behind so that way, I mean, it's gonna bleed through here. I'm pretty heavy with my water, but I never used to have any issues with that kind of stuff before. But for some reason now it's an issue. But that's what we have memo sheets for, I guess. I can just cover it up and everything will be like it never happened. Or at least we can pretend that it never happened. But let's grab some memo sheets. And then we've got this little guy that maybe we can fit right here. And then we can draw and it'll be great. All right, so let's glue everything down. It's actually pretty cold right now. Well, yeah, it's very nice. I'm using my Udi. I actually was wearing it for a while just because it was really comfortable. I mean, it's not super cold to where I really need the Udi. An Udi is basically like a massive hoodie, but it's like so soft and it's just the best. It's like a warm hug. And it has, I have it right here. I can show you the sleeve. Look at these sweet little babies. The kawaka, right? So it's very, very cozy. I used to wear it all the time in Colorado because over there it's cold a lot. So, and then we had our computers in the basement, so it was even colder down there. And I would always wear it, and then Leo would always come and snuggle in my lap, and it was the cutest thing ever. And I love it, and I hope he does it here as well. He did it when I was in the office. So I moved my PC and stuff into the master bedroom, which I know is like kind of weird, but the spare bedroom got so hot in the summer that it was like unbearable to be in. So I had to move it into the master bedroom and avoid the heat because it was so bad. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. So when I was in there, he would always come and want to spend time with me. And now that I'm over here, he doesn't like to spend as much time with me. And it makes me sad. But I feel like it's because it's so hot. Or, you know, it's still kind of hot. So I'm going to chalk it up to he doesn't want to cuddle when it's hot. Which I get that, you know. Who wants to cuddle when it's blazing hot? I definitely do not. It's the definite, like, don't touch me. You're making me sweat. And I don't like it. Alright. It's perfect to cover that up. Oh, but listen to that crinkle. I love it. I just love it so much. Oh, I've missed it. I wanted to put this down first, that way I can create a corner for this to go here. This is from the Sticky Club monthly subscription that you get, and it's so cute. Alright, let's put... Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I need to put my calendars. What am I thinking? I'm filling in all of these spaces with stuff, and I need to put the calendars in. Okay, so we can put one here, and then We might have to do tip-ins because I am a fool. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got our little kitty cat, who I want to put, I guess he can go here. And then, where are you gonna go? I think I'm gonna cut this down and then tip it in here so that way I can have some writing space, but then I'm also gonna be still using the calendar. Alright. We'll tip it in and it'll be cute. And then this little guy, oh no, where are you gonna go? I might have to tip that in as well, so that way I can put this one in. Let's see. And I just realized I moved my trash can because I emptied it out. Ugh. Okay. Oh no, where are you gonna go? I guess I can cut off this and move it. And we can put him there, and then we can do this. Okay, cool. We have everything fitting, kind of. I can do another tip in as well, that's fine. For this little guy. We can tip this in here, tip this in here, and then everything will fit. I grabbed so many memo sheets thinking like, oh my gosh, I've got so much room for all these memos, but oof, I spaced a little bit. I feel like the weekend, because I'm usually not decorating my journal, I like pre-decorated the days. It throws me off. So I forget how I'm supposed to be oops, that's tipping. I forget how I'm supposed to be journaling. Alright, so let's put this down here. They're doing chores together, the little kitty cat, and you know, got some laundry working, and then some grating some onions. Yummy. Okay. Let's get some washi tape for this. I actually don't know where my clear tape is, and I desperately need it because I need to secure some stuff down. And I don't know where it is. And clear tape is the best thing to have, especially when you get like really, really, really good clear tape, because man, that stuff holds on tight. Okay, maybe let's do... let's do this one. Okay. Oh, alright, that's fine. It kind of works out because it's like little. And this is little, so I don't need something like super big for it. Alright, so we've got a little teeny tiny tip in here. And then we can do the other one as well. And then I'll just end up securing this with clear tape because I like to put stuff on both sides. Just because I don't want it to come off, like, you know, later on. Because I plan on having these for as long as humanly possible. And I want them to pass the test of time, for sure. Okay, now that we've done that, we can ink this baby with my fountain pen. Oh, let's cap this first. Okay. I really like to draw birds. I used to not like drawing them because I found them very, very difficult. But then I told myself they're difficult because I don't practice. And I guess that can be the same for like when I think about how I don't like drawing humans because I'm bad at it, and I guess I could always improve on it, but I don't know. For humans, I just don't like drawing them, so then it makes it harder for me to want to draw them. I don't know. I just don't like drawing them, which is lame because like even when it comes to like cartoony stuff, I am just really bad at it. This gives me like a spark of happiness being able to draw animals, but when I draw humans, I'm just like, ugh. And it's so mean. But like I have a drive to want to get better with animals. Okay. So we've got this little guy. I didn't pull up my little cheat sheet for how amazing these beautiful creatures are, but I can in a second. Let me just do a tiny bit more inking. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see what we've got here. I pinned it to Johnny's messages so that way I can always have it on hand. And I just use, it's a2zanimals.com, and it's great because it has every animal, it has their scientific classifications, the locations that you can find them, their conservation status. It has literally everything. Like if you had like a kid who's doing a project on an animal, I would say go to this website because it breaks down a ton of stuff like their prey, their main prey, what the name of their young is called, the group behavior, things like that. Oh yeah, I do remember reading that they are monogamous for life. So that is super cute and sweet and very adorable, and I love it. So I'm just gonna separate these things out and then we can read a little bit about them. About these African fish eagles. I've seen a bald eagle one time, I think. Well, you know, not including when you go to like a zoo, right? Because they'll have bald eagles that have been injured and then they can't rehabilitate them back into the wild. But I mean, in the wild, I've seen one when we went on a train in Colorado. Oh, it was so cool. There was a bald eagle on one of the posts when we were passing by, and it was awesome. They are very majestic animals, so it was really neat to be able to see that in the wild. I only like to do like some detailing for the line work at first, and then after I'm done painting, then I kind of improve on it. Because there's definitely a lot more detailing like on the beak, and then around here it looks more porous, but I want to capture it. It's easier for me to paint the color changes when I'm not being like obscured by a bunch of details. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then let's see, let's put the African fish eagle, we can put it right here. Okay. All right, so we've got our boy there, and then we can get some stickers and we can call it, maybe add a little circle around for the sky. Kind of want to put, let's see, I don't think I have a lot of room, but I did add a bunch of stickers in here, so I kind of want to use as much as possible since I've got a lot of stickers. Okay, see, the tomatoes came off. Okay, let's do, I want to use one of these little mice. Oh wait, there's only, oh, they're two, they're a duo. Okay. I wanted to put him here, so now I might have to just save him because there's two of them and I just wanted one. So let's go with this guy here, and we can put him here. He's dancing because he's so happy with his cherry harvest that he has going on right now. And let's get some other stickers. I want to go with like some pinky vibes. I've got these little guys that we can work with. Oh, I love him. Let's do this one, holding the strawberry, and then I kind of want to save those for fall, or not fall, October, because those are like super October stickers. Ooh, these are so cute. Oh, we need a cloud, right? Because we got to put a cloud a day. So if we're gonna go with pink, let's go with this one right here, this like sleepy little cloud with a flower on her head. Oh, she's so adorable. And then, okay, let's put these little guys out. He's carrying strawberries to the party. We can put the cloud up here because that way it like pops from the pink background. And then I think let's put one of these little guys. We can put him here. So that way when we flip it over, we can see something cute. And then I kind of want to put this little guy floating up too. He can be here. Okay. And then let's see, happy weekend. Okay, this is like basically how we start our weekends, is watching stuff and playing video games. So it's the best. Pizza, playing video games, and maybe taking a nap. Alright, so let's put that there. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will snag those cute little snacks. If I can't find anything to creep up the corner, then I will. Because I definitely want stuff to creep up the corner. Ooh, you know what? Let's use these because these are pinks. Let's see what other stuff we can find. I want a little friend for the little mouse with the strawberry as well. I think that would be cute. Oh, we need to put one of these little guys too. You know what? Let's put him because he looks like he could be playing with the cat on the floor. And then let's grab some ice cream. And we can grab this pink ice cream and this letter. All right, let's see. We've got him. We'll put him here. He's on top of the basket, and that's why the kitty cat is like super wide-eyed because he's playing with him. And then let's put some of these creeping down. A happy weekend consists of onigiri, ice cream, Happy Meal, and watching movies and playing video games and pizza and eating snacks. That is like the perfect happy weekend for me, for sure. So I agree. Okay, let's go to the back, and you know what? I want to put like one of these little churu tubes. Now Leo, whenever he sees something like thin like this, he thinks it's a churu and he starts going crazy for it. Like so, this is a kitty cat snack. We've got our human snacks, and then we have our human treats, and then we have our kitty cat treat. Oh yeah, I wanted a friend for that little guy down there. Let's see. Should we put a dog? I don't know if dog would fit. I want it like following him, but maybe this little guy would be cute. Or maybe one of these other little critters, if I can get them to like go the other way. I mean, this one is looking the other way, so maybe we can go with this one. He's in love with this one because he provides. Well, maybe he's not in love with the mouse, he's just in love with the strawberry that he's carrying, and he really wants the strawberry. So we're gonna put the little heart over his head. I'll put the dot over here, and then we can put the little heart over his head. Who's he in love with? Is he in love with the mouse, or is he in love with the strawberry? Because I think he is 150% in love with the strawberry. Because if it was me, I would probably be in love with the strawberry as well. Let's do... Ugh, all of these things are so cute. I just don't want them to be hidden. Maybe I can hide like some of these ones. These are the ones I didn't really like. But I still want to use them. I don't know. It's not really like my style. This is bordering not my style either. But I really like these treats. But I don't know. I feel bad saying that though. Which is so ridiculous because, you know, everyone has their own likes and stuff. But I feel bad saying that I don't like it. It's very good. It's not saying that it's not good, but it's just not my style. You know what? Let's put one of these little guys. We can put one of these behind here because I don't really want to write on this because this paper is a little bit thinner, and with the pen that I use to write, it bleeds through. So I want to preserve this, but then have something on the back. And then also, I don't like writing when it's like not attached, especially if I end up journaling in bed. So, all right, so we've got that. I don't want to show how gross my bowl is because it's like brown water, but it's brown because I was painting this little guy last night, so there's lots of browns and blacks, so my water looks like a dirty gutter. And I don't want to show it because it looks gross, so we'll just show the pretty palette instead. And I think we're gonna do, once again, I forgot my little template that I'm supposed to be using for circles. But I think I'm gonna use pink for this after I erase all of this out. I don't need to do all of it, but I just need to do like the edges, just so that way it doesn't seal in the pencil and then the pencil like shines through. Oh yeah, also I figured out how to do this. It's a button. I was like twisting it and stuff, and I feel so dumb because I put that eraser inside and it just slipped my mind. Not only that, but like I also have like pencils that have that same, like it's a push top for like lead pencils, lead holders. They do that. I don't think I want it too bright, so spray bottle, spray bottle. There we go. I think that looks pretty. I mean, ultimately you would want to like test it to see if it vibes with you, but you know what? Let's just go with it. It looks nice. Maybe these two are watching a National Geographic documentary on the African fish eagle, which I didn't even give any facts about. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. They are nicknamed the Voice of Africa. That's kind of cool. And that's because they have distinctive calls that reverberate over the freshwater lakes of sub-Saharan Africa. I can't talk today. So I tend to have a bit of a stutter when I feel nervous. And that's kind of why I like to do these videos, because it helps me practice to not stutter. But it's also probably why I say like or but yeah, because I'm trying to have my brain catch up with my mouth. Yeah, as I do it right now. Or it's why I like tend to talk a little bit slower, because I usually talk really, really fast, but then when I do that, then I will stutter a bit, and it's embarrassing. So now, I don't know why I think a reason why I feel nervous is because when I was driving Aiden to school, I had to lock up the brakes because a guy, so the lanes, there's like one main street, there's going this way and there's going this way. And there's 2 lanes on each street. There's no divider. But there is like a little middle section where cars can go into the middle and hang out to try to get over. And because the street is a 60-mile-per-hour area, and I had to slam on the brakes because there were 3 cars in the little middle section, like the little, like, okay, wait, and then you can try and get over into the lane, like you can merge into this lane going this way. And instead of looking, this dude jumped. So there's 2 lanes. I was in the far right lane. This guy over here, who was in like the wait until you are safe to go lane, went into my lane. So he skipped this lane, and then jumped into this lane. And because he's going 0 miles an hour to try to get like over here, like he was at a stop position and I'm going 60, the speed limit, I had to lock my brakes because he almost made it so that way I hit him. So it was very scary. So I think because of that just happened, because I do these videos right after I'm done dropping the kid off at school, and then I come home, do the video, and then yeah, I think because of that happening, it made me very nervous. And I think because we almost rear-ended that guy because he was dumb, thinking that he should go, it has me like on edge still. So yeah, maybe look before you go, especially in a street that is very, very busy and that has a high speed limit. Ugh, I hate it. I swear the people here just do not know how to drive in the slightest, or they just don't care, because I've almost been in so many accidents since we moved here, and it's really frustrating. Just follow the law. Follow the rules, or you know, just have common sense so that way you don't get into an accident. Sometimes it feels like they're trying to get into an accident. But yeah, anyways, that's why I'm feeling like I am unable to speak, because my mind is still stuck in that moment, and I feel scared. But anyways, that's neither here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate and do the outlining of this little African fish eagle, which are pretty amazing and very, very beautiful. Check them out. I'll show you guys it all painted in a future video, as one does. But yeah, if you like these kinds of videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. I hope you have a really great day, and I also hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye.